We are a really young side, but a lot of experience as well. Very excited with with the picks that we've got. Excited that we've got some really good young Indian talent, led by someone like Riyan from here, who's really shown over the last 2 or 3 years what a fantastic cricketer he is and how he's grown as a cricketer and as a person. And so I'm sure everyone here in Assam also will be really looking forward to watching Riyan play again in the IPL as an Indian player now, which is a different change from what he came here last time. He was just a player for Assam. So I'm sure there'll be great support for Riyan and for the Rajasthan Royals when we play here. I think we've got a really good team, we're a competitive team, and I think we should, if we play well and if we do a few things right, I think we'll go a long way in this tournament. I think Riyan's, I think I've known Riyan since the under-19 days. I was the coach of the Indian under-19 team, and Riyan was part of that World Cup in 2018 under Prithvi Shaw in New Zealand that we won. It's been fascinating for me to see how he's grown as a player and as a person. So it's been very heartening. It's been lovely to see him. He's always a very talented kid, even from a young age. But it's fantastic to see that a lot of that talent is coming to fruition now. In our setup, he's a very important player. He's a leader in our group. He's certainly a very important player. He's someone that we know if he has a good tournament, then we will go very far in the tournament. So I think we expect, hopefully we expect a really good tournament from Riyan, and we hope that he'll really entertain not only the fans in Guwahati in the 2 games that we play here, but all over the country. And I think it's a really exciting time for Riyan as well in terms of his, just that he's got into the Indian team. And in his growth as a cricketer, this is a really exciting time. And, at Rajasthan Royals, just as we have supported him all these years, we really want to continue to support him and be a part of his journey for a long, long time. Of course, we've got some really young players. Of course, the players you all know about who have now, they're young players at Rajasthan Royals but have become quite famous, whether it's a Sanju or a Jaiswal or a Riyan Parag or a Dhruv Jurel. All of them came to the Royals, slightly unknown players, but became established players in their time here at Rajasthan Royals. So, a lot of them have grown up in the system. And we've got a new bunch of young players like that as well this year as well. Whether it is a Kunal Singh Rathore, whether it's a Shubham Dubey, whether it is a Vaibhav Suryavanshi, whether it's an Ashok Sharma, Yudhvir Singh, Akash Madhwal. These are again players who are not that well known, but hopefully through the course of the next few years, people will get to hear and know a lot about them. Of course, there are some experienced players also that we have picked, like people like Nitish Rana and Tushar Deshpande, who are slightly more well known and have been part of IPLs before that as well. So there's a lot of exciting Indian talent, but even in the overseas, if you look at some of the overseas young talent, we've picked another 18-year-old boy from South Africa called Kwena Mafaka, who's a young left-hand fast bowler. I think again a really sort of young, exciting talent in that department as well. So it's not only about young Indian talent, we're also looking for always talent across the world that we can work with and we can develop with as youngsters.